Hey guys, so today I'll be doing a two-part tutorial and it's going to be on shading and texturing your charms. So I thought this would be helpful since a lot of people are starting out with making clay charms and they don't really know how to do these kind of simple things that a lot of people use every day when making their things. So I thought it'd be good to make a tutorial on this. And also, if you have any other suggestions or anything, just leave them in the comment section below because I will definitely be looking at them to see what I should do next, because I'm going to make this a series of beginner help tips and things. So yeah, let's get started on with the video. Okay, so I have the beginning stages of a cookie right here that I'm going to be working on today, and I have paint on my hand, sorry. So yeah, I'm going to be shading this right now. So first thing you're going to do when you shade is you need a good brush, preferably clean, but since mine has been used so much, it is actually been washed off, but the oil pastels, this pastel kind of sticks to it because it's oily, so it stays on there. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take your brush, and then what you're also going to be needing is some pastels, some soft pastels, and they look like this, and you can get them in a big pack at Michael's for about $5, so they're very cheap, or at least I don't know, in my mind that's kind of cheap, especially for these. So you can get an orangey color and kind of a brown color, these are the two that I always use. And then you can take your brush and you can start getting it on the brush. So actually a tip that you can do is to actually take your blade and gently kind of scratch it off. And it kind of leaves a dust, and that is what you're going to use to wipe on there. So now you can kind of take the dust on your brush and you're just going to lightly pat it around the edges, and not the whole thing, just the edges. And you can actually start to see it looking like it has been baked. And a tip is to actually do around the sides too, to actually make it more realistic. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done is I've just shaded the outside here, and I also added the darker color on the outside, and I just did the same thing that I did for the orange, except I just put a little bit less. So yeah. So for the second part of this tutorial, I will be doing texturing. So what I usually use for texturing, or how I usually do it, is I use sandpaper and a toothbrush. So you might be thinking, what do I need a toothbrush for? But you're going to push down your charm onto the sandpaper like this. And then you're actually going to just do this with a toothbrush and get a used or an old one, or just a brand new one. Like this one I just got from my closet. It was brand new, and I asked my mom and she just said I could use it. So yeah, so you're just going to kind of press it down, and then when you lift up the charm, it should actually be textured on the bottom. So that is how I texture my charms. And also, if you didn't have that, you could use a needle tool and just kind of poke holes in it. Or if you were doing a cake texture, you could kind of swirl it around. I can actually do a tutorial on that on another day or something. But yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this, or at least found it helpful the teeniest bit. And yeah, so leave any suggestions below, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!